god, I hope this works. Oh, I'm too far. I'm too far. Where am I? Hold on. Hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. How are you guys? Hello, Napkins. Hello, Uppa. Hello, Panda. Hello, any lurkers out there. Hello. How are we doing? I worked hard on this new scene for just today. I wanted to make a dedicated background for Lunar New Year. I went a bit crazy. I might have cluttered the space a little bit. So I mean, it kind of makes it a little bit more authentic in my opinion. Let me move this behind me. There we go. So yeah, it'll be a pretty short stream, like I talked about on... When was my last stream? Monday? Monday, I said it'll be a pretty short stream just because like I've been busy today and I have to go back out later because New Year stuff. So I just thought I'd put a little notice up just to let anyone know who's coming in later to this stream that it's not going to be a long one. So I'm very sorry, but we'll try and make the most of it. You know, thank you. I grabbed like a little calendar PNG and I tried to like make it my own. So I put up the New Year's art from last year. I think it's from last year. The art from last year into it, and I redid like the Chukbung Namai on the top, which is just Happy New Year. So I'll be posting that later. I'll do like official announcements and stuff on Twitter and Blue Sky and all that. So if you want to see those, obviously there's the socials. You can have a little look-see. And then I'll put out an announcement onto Discord as well. It probably won't be as elaborate as like the more like, I guess, commonly celebrated Western New Year, the 1st of January one. But it'll be like, it'll still be like, you know, I wish you guys good health, good happiness going into the new year, blah blah blah. I'll write it later though, later tonight when I can be bothered, when I remember, if I'm not absolutely wiped by the end of the day. I didn't want to get a new art for this year because I actually really like this one. I really like this art up here, so I didn't see a need for a new one. Didn't have to do that, but I did go crazy with the assets here. So I've got like a little snake cut out because it's the year of the snake. Last year was the year of the dragon, so sorry to all the year of the snake people. It is your bad luck here, but fear not, it's not too bad. You know, look on the bright side. I am no fortune teller or whatever they are, but I hear it's not that bad. Oh, one bad. What the heck? I was just given the hard truth. I was just giving you guys the hard truth. I forget what I am. You can probably look it up. Last year was dragon, which is all the 2000s people, and then this year would be the 2001s people, and then next year is the 2002s. Rabbit Slayer. So you guys can actually look up like how lucky you will be for the year. Each zodiac will have different predictions for the year, but a lot of them vary from like person to person. Like whoever's giving you the information is what I've noticed so far. So take it with a grain of salt, but also, you know, forge your own future. So yeah, I've got a little snake cut out here. I put my little PNG in it because I thought it was really funny. Hi Razumi, long time no see. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope that you've been well. Hope you haven't been working too hard. I like what I see on the socials. You do a good job. Congrats on the... Was that Phase Connect? That was crazy. Oh my god. I was like, I know them. They made that. They're my mutual. Yeah, that's crazy. Well done, well done. Yeah. Looking forward to other future projects. Congrats, congrats. Here's to more big projects in the new year. If you want them, that is, if it's not too much stress. um, but yeah, I also have my iPad in front of me. I didn't want to bring my whole like desktop over here. So I got my iPad, you know, and it's the same color as my actual iPad. So I wanted to put that extra detail in. More project, more moolah. Exactly, exactly. We like to hear it. We are iPad kids. No, we are iPad kids. I am not one. I just like my iPad. I just like my iPad. I was reading just before stream. I started this cute comic. What is it called? It's like One Room or something. One Room TA, I think, was the title on the logo. But it's cute. It's like the two university students living together in a one-room apartment. But I haven't gotten that far in. I'm like 3 episodes in. But I like it so far. It's very wholesome. So that's what I was doing on my iPad before stream. The more you know. And then also I have my my offerings on the table. I got the watermelon, the pantek, and the little flower branch. I don't know what tree this is from. See, like all these yellow branches I have, I don't know what tree it's from. I just know that my grandma has fake ones of these trees, and I thought it was an important detail to add in. And lastly, I made a little infographic thing here because I feel like I had to educate if anyone did not know, you know. So if you're on mobile and you can't see it clearly, I'm sorry. It just says that Lunar New Year is the beginning of a new year based on lunar calendars, which I literally just ripped this off from Wikipedia. But it is what it is, you know. The holiday is celebrated across many countries in Asia. There was too many to list down, but it is widely celebrated. And then Lunar New Year is known as Tet in Vietnam. Don't come from my pronunciation. I can't speak Vietnamese. I am a disgrace, yes. Fake? I am not fake. I'm not fake. I'm not fake. like big boys or just the branches? Oh, she's got it's like a skinny tree. Like it's a fake little skinny tree that's like for decor. I honestly think it's just a lot of branches that she shoved into a pot. I think I'll double check later if I remember because I'm going there. But I'm pretty sure she's just got a bunch of branches and she shoved them into a pot. Now that I think about it. When I was younger, I used to pick the flowers off. I just thought it was funny. I know it's not anymore, but I thought it was funny as a child. I am fit. Fit. But I don't speak it, unfortunately. I try sometimes when I'm like, oh my god, I need to connect with my heritage. I need to learn Vietnamese. I try and like just watch Vietnamese streamers or like YouTube videos. It don't work. I'm not very good at like immersion learning. I mean, it didn't work for the past like how many years, you know? It's not gonna work now. I learn word by word, maybe one word a year I learn, you know? We love the aesthetic, girlies. Yes sir, yes we do. Yeah. Usually this food here goes on like a table or an altar as like an offering for like your ancestors. You invite your ancestors into your house. Well, that's what we do. You invite your ancestors into your house for the holiday. I can't remember what for or any other thing other than that. But you light like incense and then you put it around your house. Like, can't remember if it's like 4 incense, like north, south, east, west. I can't remember. I don't do it for my own house. I let my mom do it. All I know is that she used to make me run out in the night and battle the roaches at night to put the incense on the driveway. that was scary because she doesn't like roaches. I mean, I don't either, but I mean, I'm a bit braver than my mom. So she'd be like, "Go, Sui, go put the incense on the driveway." And I'm like, "No, there's roaches." She's like, "No, you were brave. You go." So I've been conditioned over the years. Yeah. So that's what I did yesterday. But she was kind enough to only make me do one. Because the incense is actually really strong. It's too strong for my lungs. And so I kind of like die when I'm near the incense, which is also the other reason why I don't go to the temples anymore. One, it's too hot, and two, I'm severely asthmatic. So I walk into like the room at the temple to do my prayers that I don't know how to do very well because I'm not like a practicing Buddhist. I'm a fake. I go in to do like the prayers and be like, please, I wish for good health, happiness, and stability this year. And then I'm like, just like dying as I walk out. Roaches, I know they're horrible. I hate them. Oh. There's too many, especially like in the summer. Roaches, like I just see so many of them in summer. Are they like the big flying ones? Cause hell no, they're like a mixture. Sometimes they're the big flying ones, and other times it's not. I remember once last year. This is horrific, actually. Trigger warning if you really hate cockroaches. I woke up and I looked over to my bedside table and there was a dead baby cockroach, like legs up, just on my bedside table, and he was not there the night before. I had no idea there was a roach in my room. He was just lying there on his back on my bedside table that is next to my bed. I slept next to it. I slept next to it. That's terrifying. Yeah, I hate the flying ones. Oh. I get the Mortine with the long nozzle, so you don't have to go close to it. You spray from a distance. Yeah, correct. I don't know how it died. I don't want to know what it did before it died. I'm just glad that it was not alive when I woke up, because that would have been tragic for the decorations in my room that were balanced very carefully. They would have gone flying. They would have flown from their little pedestals that I had placed them on, because my room last year when I was at my mom's was packed to the brim of stuff that I owned. I was gonna say shit, but like it's stuff that I owned. I had triple stacked bookcases of manga. I had you know those IKEA shelves, the floating ones, the big ones? I had not the really big one, but the like, okay, there's the 200 size, and then there's like a 150 size of the IKEA floating shelf. I think it's called a lack or something. But I had two of the 150s and they were full of figures. Just there was no space for anything else. I was stacking minifigures on top of figure bases. That's how bad it was. And mind you, I even when I moved, I decided maybe I do have too much and maybe I do need to get rid of some. They're just like in a bag. I haven't been bothered to deal with them yet. But yeah, I had a lot of stuff. There was like a corner. I mean, I barely had a corner, but like if I were to describe it, it was a corner of the room that was just like where I put the plushie overflow. I have so many plushies and pillows that I just like, they ended up going into there. Just and they were new ones as well. Like I try and rotate the plushies. Now I have bookshelves that I put them on and display containers. It's bad. I have a problem. I'm used to the German ones and the ones that come from Christmas trees. Christmas tree cockroach. Ugh! Ugh! They're in Christmas trees? Here in our new place, we used to get some foul, some thick roaches. One, like, when they would sneak into every other room when we first moved. That reminds me, I saw a Korean animation. I don't know what series it was called, but I remember it. It was like these two guys that moved into a house, or like they were cleaning like a house, and they looked down like the sink and there was just roaches coming out of it and they both screamed. I don't know what it's called, and I would love to know what it's called so I can actually watch it and consume the media, but that just reminded me of that. Red looking roaches. Oh god, why? Why would they do that? Sometimes I wish that we could get like, well, I mean, we probably could, it's probably possible, but I wish that we could have like real Christmas trees instead of fake ones. But after hearing that, maybe I like the fake Christmas trees that we get, because there is a less chance of getting roaches in them. Mind you, if we didn't store our Christmas tree correctly, it would have spiders all over the branches. I don't know if I mentioned this last month, but the Christmas tree at my mum's, which I usually do, I didn't do it this year because I'm in not a good physical health state, but the Christmas tree box is tied together by bungee cords, done by yours truly, because it's just a cardboard box that, you know, you open it by cutting the tape, and the tape has been cut, so how else am I gonna fold it? And I'm not gonna do the box fold because there's gaps in it, right? So I have bungee cords that I wrap around twice, and then I lock them so that the box is being squashed, so there is no chance a roach or a spider will think, oh, look at that, free real estate. There is no way. I hope. It hasn't happened yet. We have big trees outside our place, and one got in. It was the first time knowing about them. Oh, I feel bad for her. Oh, it's like a reality check by a cockroach. So like, hello, hello, everybody. So there's an iPad. I am not an iPad kid. This is just it was a portable setup here right now. It's a portable setup. I'm not gonna take all the space by putting the PC setup on here, you know. This iPad has my notes, my talking points that I did not prepare. I was gonna say segments because I just watched the video. I guess it's a podcast episode. Hi Darren, how are you? Welcome. Happy Lunar New Year if you're celebrating this year. Time for the points tax. I just watched, what's it called, this podcast? It's called Shut Up I'm Talking. It's a podcast by Tommy and Jack, whatever his handle is. I'm so sorry. But they had a podcast episode with Dan and Phil, and I just watched that before the stream while I was doing this background. And like the start of it, they were talking about segment, and they kept saying segment over and over and over. So I was about to say that as well. Hello. Hope that you have had a good celebration today. Haven't had my main celebration yet. I've just been busy. I've been trying not to clean. I should have showered yesterday. I'm on like day two hair, and I was like, oh, I'll shower today, and then I was like, I can't shower today. I'm semi superstitious about it. I'm not stinky. It's just my hair is I have very like greasy prone hair despite all the bleach that goes onto the scalp. You are a sponge. I am a sponge of knowledge. Yes, I am. I am not, okay? Alright. I am not certified stinky. I am clean as my hair gets greasy so quickly. It was greasy yesterday, but I was like, you know, I'll chance it because like I don't like feel gross. It's just my hair, and I don't want to waste materials. Hi Malware, happy Lunar New Year. How are you? Welcome. I'm just talking about it's bad luck to shower or like wash your hair and cut your hair on Lunar New Year. So I'm like it's not that I'm stinky. I can wash my body. I just can't wash my hair. I'll wash it tomorrow. Hello, Takoski. Welcome on in. Hello. If you take baths during the week, it uses more water than during the weekend. Huh? That's why I take showers. It uses more water than during the weekend. Are you taking longer baths on the weekend? Oh. Interesting. I honestly I don't get stinky that often unless I'm like actually moving a lot. So I only shower like every was it 3 days? 2 or 3 days. Yeah. I am water what's it? I was gonna say water efficient. Water something. What's that when you get like stars on like the washing machine, and if it's it's got a good like a fucking efficiency rating. I have to look it up. I have to fact check myself. It's water efficiency. I am water efficient. Bad luck, sign me the fuck up. I'm gonna get the sickest trim on the new year. No! Because it's said to wash away like your good luck, your like your wealth and all that. So, yeah. It's also bad luck to sweep, to take out the trash. I don't know about cooking, it depends, but those are the ones that I remember. So, a little superstitious about it. Yeah. Give me the bad luck Riz fade. Sameless. No! I don't want you guys to get bad luck. Hi, absorbent. I mean, I guess we are water absorbent. Hi, Alea. Hello, kitty. Welcome. I hope you've had a good week so far. Happy Lunar New Year if you're celebrating. I thrive on the misfortune of my ops. Okay. Better than your own misfortune, I guess. Yeah, hydrodynamically designed. Yes, hydrodynamic. Dynamic. I swim through the water like a fish, and I definitely did not struggle with swim class when I was younger. Definitely not. Blame it on the asthma. Aren't you a sponge? I absorb water into my body. That's why I'm very hydrated. Yeah. Yes. Is a part of culture. Which part is a part of the culture? The superstitions? 'Cause yes. The Lunar New Year, the year of the melon. No, the year of the snake. It's a snake. That's why we have a snake here. So yeah, I want a red envelope.
Hello.
Hi makers! Welcome on and how are you? Happy Lunar New Year. Surprisingly, I can't give you a red envelope because I am not married. You guys, you have to know the rules, right? I mean, there's probably others, but what I was told is I'm gonna receive red envelopes until the day I'm married. So my strategy is never actually get married. Always receive red envelopes. Never get married. So in English, you basically drown. No, I absorb water like a sponge, and then I eventually dry out. It's like SpongeBob in the movie. If you take the sponge out of the water, eventually he's gonna dry out. I was trying to catch slimes today, but my internet died and killed my stream. No, I hate when that happens, but it won't happen next time. It won't happen next time. Maybe you took my internet bad luck. Maybe that's why it's been going so well so far, knock on wood. But next time. Did you at least have fun with the time that you had on stream? I looked for a little bit. At least your week has been good as well. Yeah. A red envelope with points. I should have done that. I should have done that because then you guys can redeem red envelopes and that means I get a red envelope from you guys. Next year. Write that down. Next year, you guys have to give me red envelopes through points. You're not get swimming, are you? Well, I mean, I can swim. I can swim. I'm Australian. I kind of have to learn how to swim or I drown, we are a island, what's the national anthem say? Something by sea? Surrounded by sea? I don't fucking know. I have wait, what's the swimming levels? Australian swimming levels. I swear I did levels, or was it just classes? I don't know. I'm good. I advanced to the advanced class and then I was like, I don't like swimming lessons anymore. So yeah, I have a license to swim in the pond. I went home and was like, where'd stream go? Oh dear. My internet was going in and out while I was watching the stream, so I think I kind of gave up a little bit, but I was looking for as long as I could. Time to get married now. No, I don't want to give red packets. No, I like my cash. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping my cash. Internet diet killed me and my slimes. Oh wait, I thought a slime rancher automatically saves. Does it not? But it's not an internet game at least, right? I remember Slime Rancher 1. Life hack: never get married. Always receive red packets. Stinky internets. I hate stinky internet. I think it's always gonna be relatively scuffed in the summer. But we're looking into trying to get it solved. So we'll have to contact the ISP. Won't be me though. Won't be me. I just keep track of when it drops and the trends in the times and how long it drops. That's my job. Only because I like doing it as well. Little snack sweet in the corner. Yeah! I saw the asset and I was like, I have to. I don't want to put it on my model because it's way too chunky. But I tried to crop it as best as I could. Yeah, she's watching. She's watching. Contacting ISP. I hate it. Are red envelopes the only presents you give to loved ones? Yeah, red packets is something you give on Lunar New Year. It's let me get the correct facts here. Yeah, so red envelope. Ba, 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 ba. In Vietnamese is lacy, which means lucky. So you're giving like lucky envelopes to people. Usually it's given to children. I might not be a child, but I am the child of my mother, and there's no one else below like my like ranking in generation. So that's that's kind of how it works at the moment. I'm scared for the day that there is like someone below, because now I'm like, oh my god, if there's someone like below, like, you know, in the next generation, am I giving them a red envelope? But hopefully that, you know, that's like 10 years into the future. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. What if I gift a puke green envelope? No, that's not how it works. It doesn't have to be red, but like red is like a lucky color. You usually wear red on Lunar New Year, so I kind of like went crazy and I have red socks as well. To which my mom laughed at me, but that's okay. I only have one red dress and I wear it every year. So there are other designs. Oh, shut up, Siri. No, go away, Siri. There are other designs on the envelopes, but generally you want to try and give red. But yeah, the envelope symbolizes wishes for luck, health, and prosperity. And then usually when you are receiving the packet, you are like wishing the person that gave it to you like the same thing back, because they're giving you the envelope and wishing you all this, and then you say, you know, thank you, I wish you blah blah blah. That's how it works. What do you mean, Reiji? Reiji what? Thank you for the alert, Takaske. Thank you. There's a lady friend I met not too long ago, IRL, who's also Viet, thinking of giving her something nice to celebrate. Give her, well, I mean, it depends on, like, the zodiac. If she is born in the year of the snake, this is a good chance to give her something red. A lot of people, if it's like your year, and it's meant to be like a gifted thing, as far as I'm concerned, usually the most common is like a little red like string like bracelet, which kind of like gives luck for the year, but it has to be a gift. It kind of like defeats the purpose if you buy it yourself. Yeah. But I mean, anything really. Look into it slightly more. It also depends on how traditional she is. I'm not too traditional. I'm superstitious. I'm already at that stage, so I need to give red envelope to M. No! No! But it's not yet, right? It's not yet. Still, you know, embrace the time that you can keep your money and receive the money and not have to give it away. Even though it's like a nice gesture, still, I hate giving money away. And I feel bad because, like, when I think about the time that will eventually happen where I have to give money, I'm like, I don't want to be the stingy person who gives like $5, you know? But at the same time, when I receive like a huge amount, I'm like, oh my god, you know, they really care for me. They you know, I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money. I feel like I'm gonna end up keeping the red packets I give every year just to, you know, recirculate the money. She's been born and raised there. Definitely do your research then, Malware, because she will be more traditional than I am, I think. Yeah. But the first thing is to check which her zodiac is, because then it makes it a little bit easier if it's the year of the snake. But that being said, you can always ask. Always ask, because some people have preferences. Snake, yes, snake. I wonder what material. Because I know like different years have different materials of the animals. Like there's like golden. That's the only one I know. Year of the snake, 2025. The wood snake, the wooden snake. That is this year. What does wood snake mean? I don't know. What does that mean? The wood snake year is anticipated to offer potential for growth due to the snake's strategy, charm, and intuition, combined with the nurturing quality of wood. That's what it says. Take it with a grain of salt. Anyone born in the year of the snake. Remind the rule is if you're working/married, you're eligible to give him working. Never get a job then. Thank you for the drink. I absorb water like a sponge. Thank you. Repeat that again. Oh, let me grab that. I'd close the tab. Wood snake. Where is it? Which one did I click on? Wood snake anticipated to offer potential for growth due to the snake's strategy, charm, and intuition, combined with the nurturing quality of wood. And here's another source. Is wood is associated with both trees and fire. The wood snake specifically possesses qualities that represent both of those characteristics, such as growth and tolerance, but also passion and brightest. What about me? The year of the rabbit? Okay. Year of the rabbit 2025 prediction. This is from CNN, by the way. This is like the first thing that pops up. Let's see. Rabbits will likely notice a boost in energy and health and enjoy more success on the job. They'll be able to gain more self-confidence at work. Particularly lucky zodiacs this year include tigers, rabbits, dragons, and snakes, surprisingly, even though it is this year the snake. Because generally, when it's your year, it's your bad luck year. Does streaming count as work? I guess so. I guess. It depends. In my mind, if I earn money from streaming, then it's working. Because, like, if I'm not earning money, then it ends up being... It, like, leans more towards hobby than working. That's how I see it in my mind. But, I mean, it's pretty subjective. Depending, you know. Because I'm not a full-time content creator. I'm like a casual content creator. I'm not even part-time at this point. What year was 1999? 1998. Sorry, I can't read. Chinese zodiac? Tiger. So, 2025 tiger prediction. Casual snack? No, I'm casual streamer. Casual streamer. Imagine getting a health buff. I wish. Yeah, a boost in health, no more tummy issues. Let's go. Let's only hope. Let's only hope. Yeah, tiger. Let's see. Where is... Okay, this is the first thing that pops up. Career opportunities favor thoughtful moves and learning-driven roles, while leadership requires blending assertiveness and... No, this is not what I was looking for. Will tigers be lucky in 2025? Yes, but... Can I get the fucking, like... Can I get the proper prediction? Not just the... How the years work? I don't know when it started, but like there is a proper rotation of the animals. I will go through that when I find the prediction for the tigers. 2025. Your overall fortune may be quite unstable, with various unexpected events arising, some good and some bad. Instead of being startled every day, it is important to face the upcoming challenges with calmness. This way you can attract good luck and avoid being overwhelmed by different troubles. That is the horoscope for 2025. I couldn't find a similar prediction like the others. I don't know why. What are these? Zodiac rotation. Chinese zodiac rotation. It was giving me like Aries and stuff. So there's 12 animals that it goes through. And they have different elements. So there's wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. And then there's like golden for some reason. The hell? Calendar? Chinese zodiac. I'll just go to the Wikipedia page. Okay, so this is going from top to bottom. There's rat, ox, tiger, then rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. And that is the order. I know, is it rat? Is rat or mouse can be associated as well with like cats, but I mean, if you've seen like Fruits Basket, it kind of goes into the zodiacs a bit more. But the rat is the first one, because like from memory it was based on a race. Yeah, and the rat won because it was on top of the ox or something. But I'm not very well versed in this, I will say. I'm trying to look for the year things. Oh, that's too far. So next year will be the year of the horse. For anyone born in 2002? Yeah. Every 12 years, your year returns. But the element will change. So, we're in 1998, right? Tiger? That is the Earth Tiger. And then 1999 is the Earth Rabbit. 2000 was the Metal Dragon. 2001 is the Metal Snake. 2002 is the Water Horse. And then 2003 is the Water Goat. So it goes like Earth, Earth, Metal, Metal, Water, Water, Wood, Wood, Fire, Fire. And repeat. How does the lunar calendar work compared to the Gregorian calendar? It is based on the moon cycles. Lunar calendar versus Gregorian calendar. I wonder if it'll... Ah, yeah. So, lunar calendar based the length of year on the phases of the moon. So, a lot of like... I think it's... To my knowledge, because obviously like a lot of my family is Buddhist, so a lot of traditions or like practices, I guess, is when it's a full moon, I'm pretty sure they eat vegetarian on that day. Like that's just a thing, I think. Let me double check. Full moon Buddhism. I know they do something. Yeah. So, vegetarian foods are largely consumed on the 1st and the 15th day, the full moon day of the lunar month. Someone say goat. The year of the goat. I can't remember what year that was now. Goat was 2015, which... No, 2003! 2003, 2015. And what was the one before 2003? 1991. And then the last one, the next one, sorry, will be 2027. Yeah, thank you for the drink, Wombat. Yes. We learned about the lunar calendar together because I mean, I know it, but like not very well. Because I kind of just float around. I don't practice a lot of things that I probably should, but at the same time, it doesn't really concern me too much. Like, I'm not really Buddhist, but I still do some things. Yeah. So that is our educational segment. Anyone else want to know their predictions before we move on? I'm scared that you're superstitious. I'm superstitious about a couple things. I mean, like, I feel like it's pretty common. Like, what are the common Asian superstitions? Yeah. There's a couple. Let me see. Vietnam superstitions. Trying to find any list that I can go off. I find superstitions and such very interesting. Do you guys have any superstitions that you kind of follow? I'm trying to find, or maybe superstitions. Bad luck superstitions, maybe. I mean, these aren't really Asian superstitions. These are just normal ones. Like, shoes on table. Don't put your shoes on the table. Firstly, that's disgusting. Second, I'm pretty sure it's bad luck. What is a superstition? Oh, let me get the definition so I don't fuck this up, hey? Zoom in so I can see. I don't have my glasses on today. Superstition is a widely held but irrational belief that in supernatural influences, especially as leading to good or bad luck, or a practice based on such a belief. So, for example, if you put your shoes on the table, that's bad luck. Why is it bad luck? I don't know. But it's gross. That's just gross. Or like, don't walk under a ladder. Right? Because it's bad luck. Or don't break a mirror because it's bad luck. Don't open your umbrella indoors because it's bad luck. I'm superstitious that I might just be the strongest bloke on this planet. I don't know. I feel like that's not superstition. Regardless of the lunar year I was born in, on the year of the goat. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Hello Kitty Island version comes out tomorrow. I heard it was like 60 USD for the deluxe edition. And I'm wondering if I want it on my Switch or my desktop. Because like, if it's on my Switch, it's more portable for me. I already pay for Nintendo Online. I feel like I'd play it more if I had it there. Maybe you have one superstition, potentially. Lakaras, happy Lunar New Year. Hope you've had a good day. Hope you had some good food today. Welcome. I believe in ghosts. Does that count? Maybe. Does believing in ghosts make you superstitious? Belief in spirits is a superstition. There you go. The more you know. What are Vietnamese superstitions then? I just saw the list. Wait, huh? Take a rain check during the ghost month. What is the ghost month? Depends solar calendar. Make sure double check the lunar calendar. July is named a ghost month, which is the time Hell's Gates open and release damn souls into the living world. Okay. Wait, why does it say League of Legends? If you insist on proceeding with your plan, chances are you'll experience a real-life League of Legends player kill match with an opponent that you'll see with naked eyes. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Why is League of Legends in this article? No price point so far. Oh really? I saw a YouTube video about it, saying there was like a cheaper version and a deluxe edition. Weren't superstitions supposed to be irrational and supernatural? Ghosts are supernatural. To some extent, I believe that if I show any visible happiness, I will get bad luck afterwards. Is that a superstition or just weird? Maybe it's a personal superstition? Because like... take this with a grain of salt, guys. We just learnt the definition of superstition. It sounds like, you know, if you do an action, bad luck will follow in suit, which is kind of like a superstition, no? If you do something, then bad luck will follow. Don't question mark me. I read out the definition. That's just sad. No. No, you're okay, me. Maybe, but you know, I hope that 2025 is the year you show happiness to others. Show that you're happy. Be happy, be happy. Mord confirmed real. What? A drink? What do you mean drink? I did 8 minutes ago. Wombat told me to drink. Mord confirmed real because we can't... Wait, is this... You have to take a rain check or you can't take a rain check? Don't make plans during July because hell awaits us, is what I'm getting from this part of the article. Wombat? What do you mean? Wombat redeemed drink 8 minutes ago. I drank. I did. Heal hiccups with hydration. I don't think that's a Vietnamese thing. I think that's just... Do you not like drink water if you have hiccups? I feel like that's just a normal thing. Lego broken mirrors. That's because like you just don't want broken mirrors. Something about demons in the mirror. Okay. Eating before exams. Huh? Certain types of food should not be eaten before exams. Try to eat more red beans for exams. Okay. Okay. Avoid jingling your keys after dark. Ghosts are sensitive to sounds. Shaking your keys can be a surefire way to invite the wandering spirits into your home. Oh, okay. Well, what if I wanted to invite them? Jingle, jingle. What if I wanted them? You know, I feel bad. They're just wandering around. I thought you literally called someone a wombat. No, wombat is the name here.
So, back in the day, jingle, jingle, jingle. Back in the day,
One more thing I guess is that I believe in magic or some, at least have an effect. Oh, you're a wizard? Mickrisms is a wizard? So the British in you is coming out full swing on the wrong day. No, I didn't call him a wombat. The wombat is their name. Oh, yeah, the next one, I mean, obviously there's Valentine's Day, but so the next upcoming celebrations, right? That reminds me, St. David's Day is, when is that? Is it in March? I don't fucking know. St. David's Day 2025 is the 1st of March, yes. It's always the 1st of March, actually. Do I know what it's for? No. What do we do on St. David's Day? All I know is that it's around the time of like Pancake Day and Lent, which I don't do anymore because fuck Lent. I hate Lent. I had to do that when I was a child, and my dad would make me give up like chocolate or the DS, and I was like, no. How long is Lent? 90 days or 30 days? 60 days? Without chocolate or without my DS? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I usually just thug it out when I have hiccups. Oh. Does that not hurt? Jingle jingle, come at me, demon. Even ghosts have short attention spans, yeah. I'll make sure to do that tonight in the dark when I walk up to my grandma's house. Jingle jingle, everybody, party! Party tonight on Lunar New Year. 1v1 in League. I'll 1v1 the ghosts in League of Legends. Back in the day. Jingle jingle jingle. The back rooms. DS, I thought it was just food. No, well, I mean, like, I didn't eat a lot as a child. I'm a very picky eater even now. So it was kind of like, well, we can't make Soyuu give up food because then she wouldn't fucking eat anything. So it had to be like a physical thing. Hey, wombat, I am not stinky. Excuse you. I'm not stinky. It's just my hair. I have very susceptible to grease hair, okay? Okay, I'm not that stinky. But yeah, because I didn't have a wide variety of food that I was eating. They were like, okay, well, she can just give up something that she's addicted to. And one year they took away my laptop because I was playing too much of My Tribe, which is kind of like Sims, but it was made by Big Fish Games, which is old. Like, if anyone knows Big Fish Games, you were old. But so I couldn't tend to my tribe, and they all just passed away. So that was 1 year, and then the following year I got a DS, and they were like, all right, no more DS. And my cats, because I didn't have Nintendogs, I had cats, which was spelt with a Z at the end, and my poor cats, when I got back, they were like, where have you been? What the fuck? You forgot? I was too busy talking about my games, I forgot. I didn't even see my bee get yoinked, what the heck? What the? Is that bad luck to get bee yoinked on Lunar New Year? I've been robbed. I've been robbed. Hey man, hey grandpa. Old. You guys know Big Fish Games? Certified old. How long did they last? I typed in Big Fish Games. Big Fish Games. Are they still running? What happened to Big Fish Games? Oh, they're still running. Have they released anything though? Ended? Have they ended? Ah. Oh, well, a lot of their games were using Flash, so all of those games don't have support anymore. But they did a lot of like hidden object games, Big Fish games, which is what I used to play as a child. Because it had to be somewhat like educational. You know, if I was playing a game, I had to, you know, use my brain. I was gifted that Nintendo Brain Academy thing as well for my DS. They were like, if you're gonna play games, you're gonna learn while you play. So I would be there with my big, is it called Big Brain Academy? Big Brain Academy games. And I did not do well. I did not do well in those games. I gave up. I just wanted to play my cat game, my I did have Cooking Mama, I had Gardening Mama, which I completed twice. What else did I play? I didn't play that much actually. I think I only played those ones. Yeah. Didge game, kind of. I mean, my tribe is still up and running. It's available on Steam. I have it. I just don't play it because it's a daily game and I don't think I can do that anymore. Speaking of daily games, I have been playing more Genshin. Unfortunately, I have been playing Genshin. I played yesterday because I was like, haha, what if I 100% Fontaine off stream? That would be so funny, right? And I am 50% through on half of them already. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. The world design, it's not great, but it's like, you know, it's up to most Genshin standards at this point. It's pretty to explore. Until you look closely at the textures and you see that they're not blending correctly and you're like, who made that? Who the fuck made that? Genshin Gamer. I am Genshin Gamer. Remember when I was like, what if you know, we continued playing Fields of Mystery all year and that's our ongoing game? What if we just put Genshin on there real quick? I remember my tribe. I only played the demo of it though. It's worth it. It was pretty fun. I mean, now that I know the strat to win, it's not as fun anymore. Because the strat to win is literally just put all your tribe's people into science. So you have like 2 to 3 people on like gathering wood, stone, food or fishing, agriculture, construction, and then everyone else gets put into science. And then every now and then you have to put a new tribes person onto like, you know, gathering food and materials and construction. Or you can have construction at the start, build your houses, build your science thing, and then have them move over to science. And then once science has been maxed out, you move everyone over to construction, because you construct these buildings that attract like, what is it, star powder or moon powder or whatever the fuck, and those like help speed up processes. Like if you use a star power on a building, it'll go up like 20% complete. Or if you use moon power on a building, it'll go up like 40% complete. But yeah, and then you build a ark, another boat, because you arrive there on like an ark. You build another ark and you go to a different island, but each island also has 3 different science discoveries that unlock things. And the most important one you want is the fountain, because it's the fountain of youth, and your tribe's people become immortal if you use that. But yeah, once you've done that, it's kind of boring, because I tried playing it a couple months ago and I put everyone onto science and then I forgot about the game and then they all died. Whoops. Loser streamer, what the fuck? I will time you out if you call me a loser. I will time you out. I'm no loser. I'm having fun with Genshin. Big brain. Exactly, exactly. Just put all your points into science. Where's the anime for that? Where's the anime where it's like, I was scared of blah blah blah, so I put all my points into science. Yeah. You can end Genshin, but don't forget about Roblox. No. No, not Roblox. No, we don't want to put Roblox in there. I won't play Roblox. I swear I won't. I won't. You can't make me. You can't make me play Roblox. How do you even 100%? What do you mean? What do you mean how? There's... You can't even go past 50 for the new area? For Natlan? I haven't even... I've done like... I've done maybe like 20 minutes in Natlan. I'm talking about Fontaine. Fontaine, the previous region. I have no interest in Natlan. Fontaine, yeah, you can. You do the quest firstly, or you just literally walk around and look for chests. Which is what I've been doing. I just walk around and I see a chest and I'm like, that's my next target. Or you see a puzzle and you're like, I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. There's YouTube videos. There's a playlist actually. There's 333 chests in Fontaine or something, or in like a specific area in Fontaine. There's a YouTube video, just goes through everything. So if I get stuck, I go to that. Because I don't have the compass. Does Fontaine even have a compass? Oh, it does. So once I get that, that's pretty much 100% for me. Because last time we played Genshin on stream, I 100% the regions before that because I didn't have it before. Although I haven't really done much with the new Lille section, the Adepti part. I could probably do that, honestly. It's just a lot of puzzles, which I'm not very good at. I hate puzzles. Have I said that before? I fucking hate puzzles. But yeah, I can probably 100% that one if I really put my brain to it. It should, or region should. Yeah, it just depends on if they've released or like uncapped the what's reputation? I think Compass is in reputation. If they've uncapped reputation, because sometimes it was like you can only get 5 or something. Welcome back, Makerisms. Puzzle, I know, I hate them. What was cool though, was I was farming for Risley, whatever the fuck his name is, because I felt bad when I showcased that he was level 50. So I thought maybe I'll just level him. Risley? I was gonna build him because like he seems pretty fun to play. Gauntlet punching cryo character. So I was farming for him and I didn't have any of the materials, and I posted this on Blue Sky and possibly Twitter if I remembered. And I was looking for these fucking beetles and I got flashbacks to when I was farming for I don't know who I was farming for. Was it Ito or Saino? I can't remember. Shin beetles. These purple beetles, the Oni Kabutos. But who uses these? Ito. When I was farming for Arataki Ito, it was the same kind of thing. But they have a tracker now, like a location thing, where if you are looking for a certain material, it'll show you on the map instead of having to go to the Genshin Interactive map website and zooming in. So that's nice. That's a nice quality of life change that I would have liked a year ago. The Rizzler. I was farming for Riz. I was Riz maxing, yeah. I didn't check the sound on this. I didn't know where it was gonna play. Okay, it's gonna play into here. Hello. Do you want me to keep subtitles on, or Subtitles off. Subtitles on or off? Because sometimes I can't hear without my subtitles. But if it's like annoying, I can turn them off. Off? Dismiss. On? On or off? Put it on? Keep us guessing? Oh, I don't want you guys to guess. Yes and on? Okay.
I made this little pond for your desktop.
I think this is cute. I really want this. I want frogs and ponds on my desktop.
I've always really loved desktop pets and items. I used to play with Shimeji desktop pets back when I was a kid. The ones you could pick up and they would swing onto your windows and stuff. And even with little cartoony virtual assistants like Clippy, I always thought there was something endearing to them. Something whimsical about a little creature inside your screen saying hi.
Isn't there a game about the creepy thing and it's kind of creepy?
Today, especially with stuff like Desktop Boost, Kinito Pet, Rusty's Retirement, all coming out in more recent years. Sometimes it's just a lot of fun having a little guy scramble around your dreary workspace, or have a little farm running in the background.
Gosh, it is a difficult time to leave a country
I like
during
my
that time period.
Generally unobtrusive, but still require a little bit of interaction. Recently, I started playing Neko Atsume again. If you're not familiar with what Neko Atsume is,
have you guys played Neko Atsume?
Mobile game developed by Hitpoint back in 2014.
It kind of fell off a little bit though.
Food and toys for cats to come visit you. You can take pictures of them and see their profiles.
This game was so popular. I remember when it was released.
Per session kind of game that
like
I really
it was
enjoyed.
everywhere.
It's like Tamagotchi.
No,
the fear of death.
Person seems familiar.
All the time during high school, and I'm pretty sure I collected all the cats
This is their
back then.
YouTube.
But now Neko Atsume 2 has come out, and it felt like it was a good time to revisit the game. By the way, if you play,
yeah, let's stick to lighthearted stuff.
It's very ugly, but I'm trying my best to save up for a prettier yard. Anyway, I've been playing it for a couple of weeks now, and one of the only things I could think about was how it would be really nice if it was on my computer instead of my phone. And then I thought, hey,
they should drop a Chikawa game. Have they not already? I'm surprised they haven't.
Something with my own froggy twist to it. A little pond where frogs can visit you and they ribbit when you click on them. Let me tell you how I made it. This video is more or less my devlog on it. So I had the idea down, essentially an idle desktop app where frogs visit you, but that was pretty much all I had at that time. I needed to brainstorm a few features to give the app a bit more interactivity and define how the game worked a bit more concretely. So I brainstormed with Milanote, who also happens to be the sponsor for this video. Oh, sponsor jump scare. I've actually used this tool before for college, mainly for its easy to use flowchart system and the fact that you can share your boards with friends. So yeah, I planned out
Windows XP. I love Windows
with
XP.
My thesis partner in Milanote, and I apparently also used it for my internship at some point.
I use Windows XP and Windows Vista
is a tool
on
for
my old
creative projects,
laptop that I played my tribe on.
Is on the messy side, so perfect for me because it's essentially
never
a board
knew about Chikawa. A friend who helped me with my stream schedule really likes Chikawa. Now it's on my For You page. It's everywhere.
So you can organize
Windows XP, that's how we can tell you're a zoomer.
Like
well, I mean, it's better than being a boomer.
If that makes any sense.
Better than being a boomer.
I use Milanote for planning mainly 3 things.
Windows XP is nostalgic. The sounds, like the startup sound and all that.
And the main functions I'll be using when I start programming it. I already had a general idea of what I wanted, so I just kept
CS2 and
tacking on
XP
sticky
was
notes or doodling
something
over said
else.
sticky
Oh god.
notes whenever I had a new
An
idea.
experience.
It was really satisfying placing them on the grid and rearranging things to fit what I was thinking at that time.
Doomer.
There are also a bunch of creamy templates to choose from for different types of projects. I personally think it's a really good tool.
The examples, but let's skip
the
this
first day
one.
was mostly brainstorming. All of the stuff I mentioned earlier and some initial Unity project setup. I made concept art for the pond, the decor, and all the frog designs. There are 17 frogs in the game, by the way.
Plank.
Something day one Charlene will eventually come to
Was it
regret
actually
because there
Windows?
are 8 unique animations with around
Windows
3
98
frames each per frog, which means, yes, I drew like roughly a little over 400 frames of frogs. I started playing around
it was
with Unity
definitely.
in high school, but
I know
actually
for a fact I did use Vista because the sticker on the laptop had Vista, but then I did upgrade.
The game engine I'm most familiar with, and their newest update, Unity 6, was recently released. Aside from new tools
So
and quality of life features, I was pretty hyped about the fact that they
possibly
were making the splash
whatever
screen
came out
optional.
after.
Imagine opening your little
I
frog
can't remember
desktop
the
app, but
details of.
first your entire screen has to fill up to show the
Mm,
Unity splash screen. I was worried that it would
you
be
didn't
like
play
that
with
and it
either
would
of
be
these.
jarring, so
I
this
feel
was
like
pretty good timing.
I
At that point, I already made
Windows
concept art
ME.
for the
You mean
pond, so
XP
I
or
was like,
ME?
I'll set up the
Windows
pond on the
98. I
screen
feel
at
like
the
I
very
did
least
use that at
today.
some point.
And at this moment, I would
I
like
mean,
to
like
thank Code Monkey with
school
all my heart for
computers
making a video
had
that fits my needs
Windows,
exactly.
so
I also
I
probably
don't
would have
know.
never figured out how to make the
I
window
don't
transparent
know
using Windows DLL either. So
what
Monkey,
like
without you,
Windows
this
was installed
video
on
would have never
those.
existed.
I had that
Or would
pixel
have
paint
been
game
delayed
on
by
them.
like 10 billion days.
Unity.
I don't know. Little movable
Unity,
Kong
no.
on my screen. Hell yeah. That was all.
I don't
for
think
day
I've had a chance to
programming.
use Unity.
figured
I used
needed
Unreal
time to figure
Engine
out and
4,
plan how I was going to program all the
but
features I wanted.
I don't think I had a chance for
With
Unity.
every project or prototype that
Mm-mm.
includes programming, I make it a practice to figure out all the logic first because it's the most difficult part for me. My brain
Code
is
Monkey,
a very normal size,
very good
with
source.
very normal limits. So I knew this was gonna be the thing I was gonna spend the most time on.
I
I
really
spent
like
around 2 or
the
so
coloring on
hours
this video.
super
I know it's
sleepy,
like
scribbling pages
pretty
of flowcharts I was
black and
gonna
white,
type
kind of
down better the
monochrome,
next
but I
day.
quite like
It
it.
felt like college all over again,
I like the vibe.
minus the fear of flunking.
School computers
The
had
second
Windows.
day
Did
was
you
split between programming
look
and
out
work.
of the
Mainly
log
for my
out? Did I log
sanity,
out?
I don't think
Yeah,
I
you
can
had to. You
realistically
had to.
spend the
I
entire
would spend a
day
lot of time on them
programming
though.
and stay a
Like if I
well-adjusted
could,
individual.
I would
On the programming
spend
side,
my
I
lunch
did most of the
breaks
foundational stuff on
in the
this day,
computer
creating
room.
scripts for the frogs, the decor, all the
I
important
like the
spots
blue's
in the
favorite
pond,
color.
the UI,
It is
so
a nice
nothing by
color.
itself that could be called a working
It's a
prototype,
nice color.
but
I can't say anything
important to
bad about
making the
blue because I am
prototype work.
blue.
I was also kind of scared of programming
I
the
like
main
pink
scheduling
better.
function because I was worried it wouldn't work and then I would go
I
to bed
missed the
angry.
joke. I'm
And
sorry.
I
I'm
wanted to
so.
go to bed feeling cool and swag, so
I
spent the rest of
understand
my
it was.
time
I
working on
understand
drawing
now.
the decor. I planned out 4 main areas for decor.
I
which I'm showing
got
you on
it when
screen.
you said it
To
was a
make it
joke.
easier for me to think out what kind of decor I could make, I made theme sets for all the slots. Like a set for spooky items, or a set you can
Unfortunately,
find in a
the
Philippine
computer room
backyard.
did not have
Some
windows.
decor I decided to animate a little
look
bit
out
since
of.
I thought it would look cute. Cause like,
I looked at
what's
the
the
window
point
on
if it's not cute?
the desktop. I'm sorry.
Remember
sorry,
when I said
Mallory.
I couldn't realistically
Name of the
program
hair
all day?
dye.
Well,
Yes.
I did.
Mate,
So
can I talk shit
I guess
about
it's
blue now?
realistic, but like, at what cost?
I don't like blue. I don't want to be blue anymore. I want to be pink.
I play Sudoku on
I
my
want to be
phone,
pink.
like, a crazy amount. Like, if there are chess
Having said
guys,
2.0 is
I am
blue.
a Sudoku
Whoops.
girl. Anyway, I used to average
What is this
it
video
around 2
about?
minutes per normal
This
game, and
person
it went
made
down
a
to a
little
full 5
desktop
minutes
game
after this
with
day.
frogs.
That's crazy. What do you mean?
This is their
What do you mean
process
I
on
went
making
down
it.
3 minutes. All I did was program.
I missed
For
my
some of the
chance.
stuff
I
was
did.
able to implement on day 3. I set up the decor menu. You can have up
Maybe
to 4
2.5?
decor out at a time, but each decor uses a
3.0.
specific slot, so I tried my best to show that in this window. In line with that, I added decor placing
This person, I
functionality.
watch their videos
When
a
you
lot.
press
I like their
available decor, it
videos.
shows
It's
up.
quite nice.
I also added the purchase decor function. I
This has
gave
been in
myself
my watch
thousands of
later
shiny
for so
stones to
long
test
though.
this. Very cheat engine reminiscent.
Are they
And
game dev?
finally, the
There are
frog
lots of
scheduling
nice
function.
like game
I
dev
spent
videos that are coming
hours
out
on
now.
this.
Like it's
There were
really
so
popular
many
to
points
post
where
like
I
these
thought it wouldn't
aesthetic
work out.
type
I'm
of
so
like
glad it worked
comfy
roughly how I wanted to in the end.
devlogs.
Let me try to explain how I made the scheduling function work in the most digestible way I
2.5
can.
mid-year
If you return
update.
to
It
the
feels
game,
like
it
2.0
loads
will
your
be the
previous
mid-year
schedule
update
and
at the
checks if
rate that I'm
everything's still in
going.
order. If there isn't a schedule ready, the game checks if there are any flowers out. If there are no flowers, wait for them to be set. Once you've set them down, record the time that they were
Put my
set
phone on
and grab the
silent.
time that they'll be removed. All possible frogs for the time slot and the decorations you have
yeah,
out will
game
be
dev, game
filtered
dev.
down into a little list of frogs.
It is very
For
comfy.
the
I
entire
like.
duration your flowers are set out, there will be a chance a frog will be scheduled
I
every
actually
few
wanted to
minutes,
become a game
and
dev
when
back
they're
in the day.
scheduled,
What's
they're
stopping
given a
you?
spawn time and a leave time.
What's stopping
These
you
are
from
compiled
becoming
into a
game
schedule
dev?
your game saves, and this
It's
schedule
never
can
too
be
late to skill
regenerated
up.
depending on other factors.
I have to say that to
like whether
myself
your
as well.
decorations have
It's
changed
never
and
too
other
late to
stuff.
skill up.
Talking about it generally like this makes it sound really simple in hindsight, but my god, did Dave and Charlene write
I want to make a
7
cozy
pages
looking
of
game like this
background
one.
on it.
Same.
I even rubber duckied some of my friends. In other words, I yapped about
I
all
wanna
the
make a
technical
cute
parts just to
game,
make sure
But
made sense
when
to,
I think about like
mainly myself.
game engine again, I
drew 2 other frog sprite sheets with the remaining time I had.
don't want to think about
Not
game
that
engines.
I was on a timer.
It's
or
too soon.
anything, But The sun was coming up and all the roosters
I need to be like this
started
person
crowing, and
organized.
I felt
Maybe
kind of
you need to look at
pressured.
the sponsor.
So I just went to bed.
What's it?
Day 4.
Miller
Frogs
Note.
can now be recorded into the Frog Journal after you
Maybe
click them for
the
first
key is
time.
Miller Note,
And they
not
also
sponsored.
generate shiny stones now. The bulk of programming for this day was dedicated to making a save
No
and load
patience for game
system
dev?
so that your progress stays intact,
Understandable.
even if you exit the app at some
Understandable.
point. would
I
like
have
to thank
no
Brackeys,
motivation
my whole heart,
at
for
this
teaching me
like
how to make a save and load
stage.
system. I also added a sound
Miller Note
system
is
to
kind
play
of
sound
meh.
effects and ambient
You never know.
noise.
Some people might like it
And the frog
more than
noises,
others. Everyone
I had
has
to make
different
them
like
so
programs
the
that work
frogs
best
I
for
made,
them.
It didn't really feel right to have them
Also want to
croak
make
like
comfy
regular
games
frogs,
back in the
and I didn't
day.
really know
When you
what I
say
had
back
to
in the
look
day,
up
that
on
makes
sound
you
effect
sound
sites to get
old.
what I wanted, so I just took my mic and I made them myself.
So cute.
I think my
That's so
messages
cute.
to a friend at that time can explain what happened.
I just
the
want to
best.
be a
Can you
potato.
imagine sitting
Don't
in
we
your room in
all?
front of your mic at 5
I want to
a.m.
be a
making
potato.
creature noises for several
Back in the
minutes?
day, I used to play
some
cool
point,
math
you kinda
games in
just sit down
school.
and think about what got
I
you to this
saw an
point.
ad for cool math game,
I'm
or like
25
cool math
years
games
old.
posted something.
I took a 1-day break between day
They
4
posted
and
like
5
a
to work
meme, I
on
think.
actually important to my life
It was
things.
like the hospital
Although it
one where the
sounds a bit
person's getting
crazy
like
to know
a
I've been
CT
working
or
on it
something,
basically
and they're
nonstop
like,
for
"Hey,
4
how's it
days straight
looking?"
at that time.
And
I
they're on the
actually
computer like
really,
one sec,
really
bro,
enjoyed
and
working
they're
on the
playing
game.
like
I
Rum.
love creating projects, but
Hey,
there's
I
really
was a
nothing
teen.
that can
Okay,
beat
whatever you
seeing
say.
actual progress.
Whatever you
The
say.
feeling of inching closer
Boomer.
and closer to project completion every day. The entire break period between day 4 and 5, I was craving so hard to work on the game, but I'm surprisingly pretty good at controlling myself, so thankfully I got the important to my life stuff done. Anyway, day 5,
Oh my god,
and
he's getting
actually also
crowned.
6. These were almost exclusively drawing days, aside from some little things like adding a settings menu and other small UI stuff. The majority of this time was spent completely on drawing the rest of the frogs. I drew so many frogs, I thought I was gonna go crazy. I have exciting news. So you can actually download the Frog Pond right now for free on my itch.io site. This is the first solo dev project I've ever finished, so I'm pretty happy that I was able to get it out there.
Go,
I
go!
think everyone deserves a pond
I
on
want
their
it.
computer with little frogs, and I had so much fun
I
making
need
it and
it.
playing
I
it
want
myself.
it.
So I want to see other people play it and enjoy it too. I did have an initial testing phase though. I sent the game out to some friends to get their feedback and to also at least know if it opens on their desktop. I'm really grateful that a lot of them were excited to try it out, and it made me feel really happy. The rarer frogs in the game are based on my friends actually. I've also compiled a
That's
little
so
list of
cute.
patches to make before hopefully this video and the game is released. Overall, super fun project. I don't know if I'll update it again in the future with better art or more frogs and decor, but that's only if enough people, including me, are interested.
Can
I
we
was
download
thinking
games
it might
from?
be fun to make a little
itch.io
Christmas
is a
update or
pretty
something at the very
safe
least,
site
so I might
from
do
my
that.
experience. I have a lot of
Thanks for
games
listening to
from
my entire journey
itch.io.
about making this. If you tried it, let me know
They're
your
like
thoughts.
indie
You might
games
not know,
because it
but
costs
I
a lot of
really
money
like
actually
playing
to
and
put games
talking
up on
about video
Steam.
games. It's something I'm
So
super
it's a more
passionate
affordable
about,
way
and
of
I'm over the
distributing your
moon with
game.
the fact
But
that I
yes,
was able to
definitely
complete something
be
on my own
aware
this time. A quick announcement.
of
My
any
holiday merch is here.
suspicious
It's a sweater and a
links.
cardigan, and it'll
I
only
think
be
there is a
available
verification
for a limited
process
amount of
though
time.
on the website.
Pre-orders for the Frogurt plush and the Frogurt keychain are also up again. You can check
Game
these out
dev,
at shop.shareyup.com.
Discord resources. I think
Listed
I
on screen
have
are my Ko-fi
the
and YouTube
previous
lasagna tier
ones
supporters.
pinned.
Thank you for supporting my silly
in
projects
media?
and videos. My work wouldn't exist if there weren't people like you to enjoy
Or games?
it. That's about it. I haven't mentioned the
Oh,
game
maybe
I
not.
like at the end of my videos in
I
a
swear
while
there
now.
was a
So,
resource you
I
sent
guess
into
the end of
games
this
a while
video
ago.
is dedicated to Outward. It's such a fun game.
It's not too
The
far
jack
up.
is excellent,
I'll find it
and my
after,
friends keep
and I'll
making
pin
me
it.
lead the way because I have no sense of direction. I also want to mention Hypnospace Outlaw. It's a super good game. I was lost in it for hours, and if you're a web surfing goblin and you like Y2K stuff, you should definitely give it a try. Okay, that's all. Bye.
Anyone sends you a game to download Discord, something be careful. Oh yeah. Definitely be careful of Discord links. I've had a friend who got hacked before, and they were like, "You should click this link," and I was like, "No." What the fuck did you just send me? I've always wanted to watch this video. I don't know if you guys seen this build before. It's so cool. It's like 3D printed assets to make it look like a little tea shop. It's such a nice pink. I love this shade of pink. It's like a pastel baby pink. 3D printing, yeah. It's so cool. I love it. I really want the case, the height case, but I actually, even though I have like this stupidly big desk, there's currently no room for that type of PC. And I'm pretty okay with my current one, but maybe in the future, because I think it looks cool. It looks like a fish tank and you can put stuff in it because it has a lot of space and it has a screen, and I am a sucker for stupid gimmicks like that. It's reflective, what? I have a 3D printer, but it's a bit broken since recently I'm not printing stuff now. Oh, what did you print in the past? Some stuff. I see. I see. Keep your secrets. Oh my. Cable management in like PC cases stress me the fuck out. I remember with my old PC trying to like put in the new cooler, and I really wanted the RGB to work. I didn't really have the like the wires for RGB, so we kind of fucked around and made it work, but at the cost of my cable management. Oh, gold. That looks so fancy. The thing I painted and failed was a Zorro figure. Oh, that sounds cool. What? Macaron. Decorative trinkets and calibration stuff. Nice. I wish I had a 3D printer, or like the patience for a 3D printer at least. Cause like, I see some really cool projects. I saw one that was literally just like a key fidget toy. Like you put a switch in it, and it's like they made a little teacup, and you put a switch in it, and then they made like the top of like coffee, like latte art, as the top, like a keycap. That's what it's called, a keycap. And it was like a little fidget toy that was 3D printed. I thought that was really cool. But I don't have the patience. Oh my god, strawberry milk. Some functional stuff like bedside bottle holder. Ooh, nice. I'm caught by the snuggle ones too. Afternoon tea. Oh, my leg just cracked. Oh, did they put the screen in the middle? How does that connect? It just snaps on. Yeah, isn't it so cool? I like the details on the inside. Like they put the gold trim on the GPU as well. So cool. I want to do something like that. I don't think I could handle something like a teacup on top, but something similar. This is this video. Gonna go. Good night, everybody. Happy Lunar New Year. Don't forget to write down the red envelope redeem for next year. Yes, thank you, Napkins. Thank you for joining. Good night, good night. A good week. I will see you guys next week. Keep an eye on announcements for schedule and etc. as well. My 3D printer is relatively inexpensive these days. I highly recommend if you have money and time to learn it, you can use community-made models. So recommend running some 3D software if you want to make stuff yourself. Fusion, or Unshape or functional stuff in Blender for more artsy. I have been meaning to learn Blender because I come from a Maya Autodesk background. But Blender, every time I open Blender, I get incredibly dizzy. Like, I get motion sick from Blender. So it's a steady slope for me. But maybe in the future. We don't currently have space for a 3D printer. With my hobbies that I have too many hobbies, I think. Thank you for the lurk, Napkins. Minecraft server. We will get onto that, I swear. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but I just don't have the time or the funds to do it. Yeah. Good chow. Yeah. One day I'll get a 3D printer. I think we did have one in the past that my dad bought, like, on a whim, but it wasn't a good one, and I think we got rid of it. Autodesk is more similar to Fusion 360 and Onshape. Interesting. I just know that Blender is more industry accepted. Only because I haven't heard of Fusion 360 and Onshape. Usually I hear of, obviously there's Maya, Blender, and Cinema 4D? I think it's Cinema 4D? Yeah. Those are the ones that I was told of before. But yeah. Good to know that there are one similar. There are other applications. Fusion 360 and Blender. More proficient in Fusion 360. SolidWorks, but that shit's expensive. Yeah. Well, there's a reason I don't use Autodesk. Is because it's expensive and Blender is free. I'll get into it again one day. We did do a short modeling stream 2 years ago. I did the donut. That was it. Oh, I did like a character rig because that's like what I'm good at, character rigging, but can't be bothered. I have no motivation, guys. They added a new cheaper thing for hobby makers. Oh, at least they listen to the people. That's good. Fusion 360 is also free. Oh, good. More free applications. The sacred donut, yeah. But like, I know that the donut isn't really the best to learn. Like, there are others. All hail the donut. Yeah. If you scroll far enough on Twitter in my media, you'll see the donut that I made. Cursed. My cursed donut. The more like complex things I've done in Blender was like, I actually only learned it previously before the donut, was for like gravity simulation, like falling objects. I did like falling cubes, falling balls, falling apples, falling characters. I just wanted to test the gravity because it was easier than the Maya one. The Maya one took way too long to render. Yeah, It is, yeah. Small shitty projects. I did have a saved link for this channel that makes like low poly things in Blender, and I thought that was such a great like way to learn to figure out like how to use Blender while also making something that I enjoyed. And I saved that for after the donut, but then the donut kind of like burnt me out. So maybe I need like another year before I get back into 3D. I say that every year. One more year and then I'll get back into 3D. Maya is also a thing. I know very little except it's similar to Blender. Maya is similar to Blender, but like also not. It's similar but not, because like I really struggled with learning Blender, like how to navigate Blender. I quite like the Maya interface. Even though it's kind of clunky, I just like it more. It's what I used for like 2-3 years consistently. So praise be the donut. Oh, the donut haunts me. That donut haunts me. Oh, I will write down. Oh, where'd it go? I'll write down on my notes to myself for the redeems and stuff. 2026 red packet redeem. I'll write down this 3D thing while I remember. Maybe that can be a New Year resolution. Open Blender. Chat, can we vote? Who is undisputed comfy streamer? I mean, there are moments where it's not as comfy as I advertise, but thank you. I admit it, when I load up League of Legends and I start screaming into the mic, that might not be the comfiest environment. I kind of need to, because I need 3D models for my games and I'm broken, I can't pay people to make it for me. They're free assets though, EP for free assets. Yeah. Depending on the engine, I know Unreal Engine has a really large library of free assets, but there are some you can get online as well. I used to go on the hunt for free assets, but now I don't need to. But I know that they're out there, definitely. I remember when I made the donut for the first time. How was it? Did you also hate making the donut? I did not like it. I didn't want to go too far into like perfecting the render either. I was like, it's done. Whatever. Moving on. What's this video? 10 minutes? Okay. This will be the last video then. Is Godot primarily? Unreal has an insane amount of assets. Yeah, it's crazy. Like how big the UE library is. Oh god. Well, that's why like we try not to play League of Legends these days and stream, because I don't want to be too disruptive. I want this to be a safe space, a comfy space. I really want those speakers. I actually don't have speakers on my setup because of the sound routing that I have. Also, it's been 21 minutes since I've had black hair and I feel like I should get rid of it. Return to blue. 11 minutes over the time allotted. But yeah, I don't have speakers on my setup, so whenever I want to like watch something without my earbuds, I use the monitor speakers and it's so bad. It is terrible. Oh, pretty. Oh. Wait. That's kind of smart. That's kind of smart. Maybe I should do that. I need a desk riser. A desk riser? Yeah, desk riser. There's too many cables in my face and I don't like looking at them. Interested in playtesting some of the games? Part one is horror, so probably not. No, only if it's like a comfy game. Because then I can like put a bit of like effort into looking or like any issues or give feedback. Yeah. I was kind of hoping maybe there'd be someone on the Discord. Maybe there is someone. I don't know. Definitely. Have you asked Reddit? Reddit might be, you know, a good place for playtesters, especially horror ones. I'm not good with horror. Takes a lot of effort for me to play horror. Hopefully there are some. Is it going well, the game? God. Oh, it's free reign in the case. Did you guys see that? One of the games I'm working on, one of them could be categorized as comfy, I think. One is a psychological horror. One is a long-term fashion project sandbox. I see. Yeah, I'm not good with horror. I won't be able to playtest much of it, or maybe I won't be able to get past the intro, unfortunately. As long as it's going well, as long as you're enjoying it, you're having fun, yeah. It's the most important part, especially for passion projects. Oh my god, the plants. I want that shelf thing that she's got in that corner. Are these real plants? Oh, that's the user here. Cozy Addy. Oh my god, the 3DS! I have that one. I just redid my pegboard last month because it didn't have everything that I wanted on display. Because like I had my Wii U sitting at the bottom of my shelf collecting dust, and now it's sitting at the top of my pegboard collecting dust. But at least it's on display this time and not just shoved down the bottom of a shelf. Yeah, it's nice. Maybe I'll send a photo of it someday if I make it look even nicer. I feel like it's not at the stage where I am confident enough to send a photo of it, because every time I take a photo, I'm like, wow, that's really ugly. But it's got like my keyboards, my DS's. It has a DS Lite. I think that's a DS Lite. A 3DS, a DS XL, a 2DS, Wii U, and then it's got two 75% keyboards. One, I don't know what that is. 80? I don't know. But yeah, like this is the idea that I had for them. It's so common to put keyboards on display on these pegboards. And then I just have like a bunch of small plushies categorized by color. But yeah, I think it's because I have a lot of like keychains that kind of dangle on here. I don't know. I just need to take better photos. Maybe I do need to just take better photos. Maybe I just need to get good at taking photos. Because every time I like I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that looks okay. I'll take a photo to like send to show people. And then I look at the photo, I'm like, wow, that looks really cluttered. That doesn't look aesthetic at all. Also, the one I'm gonna make after this one, movement slasher. You have a sword, a portal, and a grappling hook in each hand. You go very fast and kill eldritch monsters by cutting them in half. And I play in VR. Whoa, that kind of that reminds me of like the Attack on Titan game. I wouldn't be able to play that one either, though, unfortunately, but it does sound very cool. I did note down my cos plans. I did. I just didn't have the time to like search through the wardrobe and see if it was possible. I wasn't gonna put it on. I was just gonna like lay it out and show you guys. Maybe I'll draw it if I can. If I can. I'll put that down there. Give a visual. So it could be like a drawing or floor plan. I'll call it a floor plan. Froggy, hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you? Happy Lunar New Year. I thought this video was a 3D render for a while. No, this is their real room. I really like the decor. I like this table thing that they did, the table riser. I want to do that too. The cozy corner. It looks so nice. My desk is so messy. Every time I clean it, I'm like, yeah, this is great. But then I like take a photo and I'm like, there are so many fucking cables that I just can't hide. There's so many cables I can't hide because it's like for my mixer, for my mic, for my keyboard, for my stream deck, for the tablet, for the mouse charger. God. I tried to like wrap them up to make it like single file off the desk, but it still looks really bad. And I don't want to use my keyboard wireless because I don't trust that I will remember to charge my keyboard. I think you do well at the aesthetic videos. I really want to. Oh, nope, we won't do another video because I don't have the time for that. I really want to do those videos, but I don't know. Like, I haven't done film in a long time, so I'm really rusty with like composition and just everything with film. So I was gonna do it on like a separate account. I was even gonna do, have you guys seen that video where it's like it's a VTuber and she does like a room tour and she's like, breaking your immersion, VTuber room tour. I was gonna do one of them, but like my room is overwhelmingly cluttered. Like there's space, but there's a lot of things in here. One day maybe I will. I just have to make it look a bit nicer. It's still a bit shabby, you know? We'll get there. I'll write it down. You know what? I'll write it down. It's something that I will acknowledge that we can do in the future. Cause like then I could like give a overview of all the manga that I have. I have 2 like full bookshelves, like Billy bookshelves of manga that I have. I mean, there are like some normal books in there, and by normal books I literally just mean Warrior Cats books, box sets. So yeah, I really want to. Cause when I was like younger, I wanted to be a YouTuber. Now I'm a VTuber. Yeah, I'm committed to VTubing. I like being an anime girl online. I like yapping about my game ideas. That's fair enough. It's something you're very passionate about, so why not, you know? I also used to enjoy yapping about the game that I was working on until it caused me like mental distress. And so I don't talk about it anymore. But I totally get the feeling, especially if you're like passionate about a project and you like want to tell people because like you're very excited about it. Yeah, I get it. Ririn chilling the PC. That's what I was saying before. She was just sitting there. So cute. Well, they encourage you to do it. Glad to know there is an interest in like semi-IRL content, you know? I would definitely have to pay close attention to the editing to make sure I blur out any reflective surfaces and potential photos. Maybe I'll have to purge the room of those before I do it. But yeah, make sure my confidentiality is secure. But I think it'd be fun to do that, definitely. Just trying to find who we can raid into next. Glad to see you're noting these things down. Yeah, otherwise I will forget. In the recent year, I've been like pretty forgetful. I used to not be this unorganized, but there's just so many things that I have to keep tab of now. That like little comments where I'm like, oh, I could do like a room tour, just completely slipped my mind. So on to better habits 2025. Definitely. Yes, no accidental reveals. No, we don't want that. I was debating whether I like, you know, I really want the that camera that everyone has, the DJI Osmo, a pocket camera, Osmo Pocket, which is like a little vlogging kind of camera. Like I really wanted that, but I have an iPhone 13 and I actually have a camera, so I should probably just use those. That's like the thing that's like mentally stopping me. I'm like, I should just wait until I get a new camera so I can film the new content, when in actuality I have cameras and I should just do the content. You got someone? Let's go. Nice. Okay. Oh, I have rated one of these before. I think we rated this person recently. Or is this a different Act 2? I feel like I've rated this person before. Seems familiar. Look. I'm looking at my follow list just to double check in case there was someone I actually had on here that I was planning on rating before. Acturus? Oh my god, how do I read? Acturus was in my following list, so thank you, make reason. People are less likely to forget when chat bullies them. Oh, I forget anyways. Joke's on you. I have a terrible memory these days. Alright, here. Unfortunately, I do have to rush off. I'm not dumb! I'm quite late. I misread the times. Oh, my YouTube as well. Yes, thank you, Appa. Thank you. If you miss a VOD, you want to catch up on VODs, or just put something in on the background while you work, I have lots of them. They're all sorted by playlists for the games. And also Just Chatting has its own playlist now, because I seem to have a lot of Just Chatting streams these days, which I am kind of vibing with. But yeah, thank you for joining. I have the raid messages here. Thank you, Appa. If you are lucky enough to have a sub, you can join in on raid 2, but we like sparkles as well, don't you worry. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Please check announcements later tonight or later today if it's daytime for you, because I will be on holiday for like a week. But I'll be back halfway through the week next week, so yeah, there's a slight change in schedule. It's kind of like the opposite from this week. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your days and nights, and if you're going to sleep, I hope that you sleep well, because you deserve good rest. I'm kind of scared of what we're raiding into. I just saw the preview for the stream. All right, let's go. Bye bye.